royalty-free, lo-fi, hip-hop beats for content creators. So that's what we've got going on back here. Hi! I am much quieter than the music. Yes, I'm trying to beef me up. I'm beefing myself up. Hi! How do I sound now? I was being gentle. I was being delicate. I was being quiet. So it's not to spook anybody. It's been several months since I have been here on twitch.tv. But the beef is real. Yes, you love to see it. Like a cow on a field of grass. Simply a little bit of beef making its way. Dulcet tones, impeccably chill evening vibes in UK time. Hello, United Kingdom. Hello, United States. How are you going? Welcome. Welcome. I have a little treat. Let's see. Hi. How are you? Oh my, this is the jankiest green screen in existence. So I don't know how successful this is going to be. But we'll see. I have my like old-fashioned camera set up with the like box, which I might go back to if this jitteriness can't cool it. But hello everybody. Hello especially to my bean babies, Sporkify, which I've never internalized how to say. Special thank you to Bean Baby Squeaks Glitters and to Bean Baby Potato Knot, who have resubbed here on the channel. Thank you so much for resubscribing. My subscribers truly, to me, are the world. You pay my car insurance. And in this world, I mean, what more could you ask for? Which is that regularly, I would say every month, my Twitch payout pays my car insurance. And I mean, if I'm cursed to drive an automobile, there's nobody else in the world that I would want to be driving with. We've started a hype train. Hype train incoming. Choo choo. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hermit Slug, thank you so much for resubscribing. Holiday Torment, thank you so much for resubscribing. And Robot Ghost, thank you so much for resubscribing. I'm so stoked to have everybody here. I'm stoked for playing this totally normal video game. Yes, and I was able to get my computer up and running. It was scary there for a second. Do you ever look at a computer and you think to yourself, I don't know what's inside this. I don't know what this wants from me. That's how I felt today. Sir Driston, thank you so much for resubscribing. Potatoes Rule, thank you for resubscribing. I am alive now. Thank you for resubscribing. Reptile Brain, oh my god, 5 subs. You gifted 5 subs? Wow. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm going to scream. I won't, but I think that's so nice. So Kate Draws Comics and Mary Rose Mann and Empty Panda and Orb Soup, great name, and Grey Grump. Thank you all so much. You're here now. You're stuck with me for the next month at the very least. I'm stoked to have you here. I've got like my little monitor down here that lets me know what's going on, and I've also got my little monitor over there, and also my hand is haunted. I don't have a real green screen, so this is a hack that I'm using, which is predictably about as glitchy as you want things like this to be. Thank you so much, Hermit Slug. I'm glad to be here. I am so excited to stream this game. I don't know anything about it. This is a game. I was invited to do IGF judging again this year. So IGF is the Independent Games Festival, which I have juried for in the past. And I was invited to judge again this year, but with my teaching commitments and my commitments to my doctoral dissertation, I wasn't able to commit to judging properly. Hi there. Somebody's here. And that's important also because I think Jewwitch redeemed giving a treat to you. Hi there. I don't know that I have any treats nearby, actually. I rearranged my office again. Hi, do you want to come up and say hi to everybody? She's in a mood. This is my cat, Virginia. Or as Critfumble says, the madam. Yes. Hi, do you want to say hello? Yeah. Did you hear her? Hi, do you want to come up? Yes, hello. Oh my God, she's here, but she's making the green screen absolutely freak out. Hi. Hi. Everyone's so excited to see you, even though the green screen has made it impossible. Yeah. Hi. Hi. And I can't even easily turn off the green screen because it's through like a third-party camera setup. So I'd have to close that, which I think would close out like any. Oh, she's gone. Like a beautiful dream. She appears and then she's gone in the night. The daytime, it's like just barely after 3 p.m. She is the idea of a cat. Virginia, everybody's allowed to be in a parasocial relationship with my cat, but not with me. So it does work out perfectly. A brief but impactful visit from Virginia. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that everybody here can pretend that they know my cat, that they love my cat. You do love my cat, and I think that's so important. But you don't know her. And that's the crucial difference. But Jewwitch, I have not forgotten that you have redeemed giving a treat to her, and I will give her a treat after stream. I just don't have any treats in arm's reach right now, because again, I rearranged my office again when I got back from the UK. I did a lot of travel over the past 3 months, and I've got more travel upcoming, but it is my hope that after the next bout of travel, I won't have to do any more travel for a long period of time. So here's hoping. I've basically got a degree in international travel during a pandemic. So if you have any questions about how to travel safely during a pandemic, AMA, because I've never gotten COVID and I've been on like upwards of 10 airplanes over the past 2 years for long haul travel. So I'm here for you. Wow, I received a level 3 hype train emote. Oh, we love to see it. Yeah, Jewwitch, she will get a treat. She definitely deserves it, and I will tell her that it came from you. Choo choo. Okay, so strange horticulture. I don't know. I don't know that I like this. We'll figure it out. Strange Horticulture was available for IGF judging, and I was invited to judge this year, which meant that I had access to a bunch of games. Well, they didn't let me out of prison because when you judge for IGF, you're put into like a game review prison where you have to review like 10 games that are assigned to you randomly, and then you're like let out of jail, game review jail, and you can go and like judge games outside of that jail. And Ratslap, thank you so much for resubscribing. I'm so happy to have you back. Least of which because it's so fun to say rat slap. Um, and so I didn't get a chance to get out of game prison. And so I never really went out into the wild, but Jack, my partner, did. And they were doing some IGF judging this year as well as a handful of my other friends. And this was a game that they said to me, you need to play this. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. And you can't look up anything about it. And I think you should stream it. And I was like, okay. The last time Jack told me to do this was with Tux and Fanny. So I was like, you got it. A-okay. Which I don't know if Tux and Fanny is still on my Twitch. I think Jack went in on the back end maybe and saved them. Very good game, top tier game. It is. Thank you, Art Cryptid. Fantastic. There's a bit of delay on the camera versus audio. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Part 3 is missing. No. Part 3 has gone to the ether. I think that's appropriate. I think that makes sense. Maybe I'll just make myself so small that you can still see that I'm emoting, but you can't see my, that the audio sync is off. If I open video capture and then I go into video capture device and I go to settings, I wonder if I make my resolution smaller. I think it's because it's like sending it to a third-party camera that it's then sending back to me. I just don't know what is... Yeah, I've also noticed this and I didn't know if it was my own delay or if it was... What if I just make myself really tiny? Oh wait, no, that's not the tiny, that's not me. Here I am. Yes, that must be me. What if I make myself very... Yes! Yes! This is why green screens are good. Look how small I am. Look, I'm right here. I'm in the middle of the little... Yes. Yes, good. This is why God invented green screens. Oh, man. Oh, yes. So small. And then... Oh, wait, no. I'm sending everything around. No, just me, please. And then I'll be down here. I'm on top of load game. Now I'm bigger. I'm in the greens. Ha ha ha. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I would like to get a green screen set up in the future, in like the next 6 months maybe. But because my office is very small and it's sort of in like a public area of my house, I'm not like, I just don't want to tell anybody that I'm a Twitch streamer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't ever want to say it. I'll try not to get eaten by Virginia while I'm really small. But I'll just be tiny and then nobody look at me too close except to acknowledge the hard work I put into putting on makeup. No shame in being a streamer. So true. But I have a special little talent. It's called extra shame. Nobody else should be ashamed for being a Twitch streamer, but I should. Only me. So we're gonna play Strange Horticulture, and I'm so excited to play it. Don't know anything about it. First time. And I did open it so that I could see what the whether or not the audio levels were right. But because this is my first time playing, I'm not sure that I haven't been able to like troubleshoot the audio. I don't know if there's dialogue. I don't know if there's like little plant sounds. So I might mess around with the settings once we're hacker voice we're in. And then depending on how like menu intensive it is. I also might take my video and take it off of the green screen and put it back into the little camera prison. And then you'll be able to see my bookcases behind me. And we won't have like this weird fluttering going on. You know, so some pros, some cons. Oh yeah, Potatoes Rules says, today I had to make a return at a store and the extra shame was there. Yeah, I know that vibe. I feel like I'm like inconveniencing anybody when I have to return something to the store. I bought a second webcam, I want to say 6 months ago, like easily back in the summer. And I bought it because I thought that this webcam had like died, but it turned out that it just needed like a driver update, classic. And I like thought I had updated it, but I hadn't. Anyway, and then I was like, I'm going to go return it, but I couldn't get it to like fit back in the box that it came in, the second webcam. So then I was like, well, I'll just return it to Best Buy anyway. And it can be like an open box return, like very clearly, you know. And then I never did it because the idea of taking like a clearly opened webcam back to Best Buy during the pandemic when everyone's like getting temporary work from home gear, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So it's still in my car and it might have melted because of the Southern California heat, but also if it's fine, I might be able to set up like a permanent Virginia cam. Like when she's on her cat tree. Yeah, the mortifying ordeal of making a return is real. But the mortifying ordeal of being known is maybe I have a dedicated Virginia cam. That's in the world where I also have like a dedicated green screen. So, you know, sometimes there are pros and sometimes there are cons. Okay, we've been vibing out for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So I'm ready to begin. I'm ready to hit that new game button. And if the music, I love to have a little lo-fi going on. It helps my brain cancel everything out and hyperfocus. So depending on what the music situation is in the game, I also might turn that off. We'll see. I had to return a jar of honey because I couldn't be sure that the seal wasn't already open when I opened it and then later saw they had a no returns policy. Oh my God. Does honey have a seal on it? I like can't remember a single jar of honey that I've ever opened. Oh, that's nice. That's good. It's wild because when I worked in customer service, when I worked in retail, I was like, all I want is for a nice person to give me a simple task. And now I feel like I am a nice person who only wants simple things. But I can't reconcile those two ideas. So anyway, all right, let's do it. Let's go in. Let's horticulture strangely. The streets of Undermare are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermare that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. I love this. We've got some monstera. We got these trees. The music is a little ominous. Takiatsi, thank you so much for resubscribing. Straticulture. Strange Horticulture. I keep wanting to call it odd horticulture. Recently, the shop passed to me. After the death of my uncle, there is so much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses, after all. The Orange Witch says, this game seems cool and I want to play it. Unfortunately, I am a member of the Earth's most oppressed group, indie gamers without PCs. God, it's real. I'm happy to be your PC by proxy. I feel like is this better? I feel like the audio is a little loud. So let me know what you think about this. Okay, day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in or out. That is good to know. It's better. Good. Good. Okay. I have 2 monitors now. I don't know if you knew. I think I mentioned it. Okay, so here we are. We have a little cat over here. The brightness / contrast on this is not great. Okay, so if I zoom in, can I... Okay. The color balance here is not ideal. And I've noticed this is a problem that I've been having with this monitor. But I don't know how to fix it. That's for future me. Okay. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wandering Bew. It's named by Jack DeKeat. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give hell... Is that hellbore or hellbone? Give hellbone. I'm going to say hellbone. Hellbore. The cat's name is Hellbore. Great. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. So we've got 3 little situations here, and they are the will to explore, a closer inspection, and a rising dread. I think I am going to go into the settings and bring the music and FX down to 65, because they're also a bit loud for me. Is that better? I don't know. I might bring it down to 50 and then bring it back up in OBS. Okay. No, that still seems like it's exactly the same. That's fine. That's fine to me. Hellebore is a family of some plants, some of which are super poisonous. Oh, thank you. Wow. Art Cryptid says, I've always pronounced that like hellebore, which I'm realizing is probably incorrect. No, you're fine. You're good. You're doing it perfect. It is hellebore. See? I knew you were right. Can I zoom in on this cat? Yeah, great. Hello. The cat is purring. Can you hear? Shh. Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes, that is very good. Little pink tongue every now and then. We love it. We love to see it. Okay, takes a pet. No problem. And then we've got some, oh, okay, so this scrolls. And we've got some plants here, which I am going to click on. Oh, oh, oh. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. Okay. What about this one? Smooth, waxy leaves. Okay. The flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. Great. Okay. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Spooky. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. These are daisies. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Yeah, that's a daisy to me. Oh, Adult Witch is having the best day. Snacks and teas. It has a sweet scent, like strawberry dipped in honey. Ooh. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Great. Oh, so I can just do it this way. That's way faster. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. And that just swaps them out. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. I've already forgotten which ones I have checked and which ones I haven't. Small red berries. True. True. Now these are mushrooms. It smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Gross. Okay. Oops. Then we have blue flowers, stiff leaves. Okay. Cream colored flowers. They smell wonderful. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Okay. Oh, that's a note. I'm gonna check out this flower first. A small pink flower that smells pleasant. Great. And then this note. Oh, now that's just a drawing of a plant. I think that's, oh my goodness. We have a lot of plants here. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red spores protrude from the caps. That seems poisonous. To me, I think that's poisonous. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass. Paper. Okay. What is this? How can I have this? No, I'm not allowed. I can only have it on the shelf. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Deep Floss says, speaking of Tux and Fanny, I played it over the holidays and it was very good. Also, I missed one single point of completion and it will haunt me for the rest of my life. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, and what is this way? Is there anything else beyond? No, okay. So we have this note, we have this drawing of a plant that I don't know what it means, and we have this watering can, but I'm not, oh. And I can water the plants. I don't know that any of them want this though. It's also raining. So now if I click on, you can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. That's true. I guess I don't always feel like exploring. I guess I have to earn it by doing my chores at home. How do I know? So that's the answer. Oh, it's glass paper. Glass paper is like sandpaper. That's interesting. Okay. What's the timer here for appropriately watering a plant? I usually count to 10, or I wait until I can see if like the little basin is filling up with water underneath. God, this is some clicking that they're having me do. I wish I could toggle it on or off on account of how I have carpal tunnel. Okay. And my grip strength. She bad. Okay. So now I have the will to explore. Oh. My God. Okay. So my note. Oh, can I? Oh my God. Okay. So I have been invited to the library in Ambleside. Okay. Well, so here's what we have so far. We have, starting from the very top. And you know what I'm even gonna do? I'm gonna take me with you. Up here, we have Egremont Castle. and the Calder Abbey. And we have Gosforth. We have the River Urt. We have Low Wood. That's over here. Low Wood. We have Ceetalion. That's over here. We have Red Pike. That's over here. We have Great Gable. We have Scaffold Pike. That's here. Yeah, everyone's coming on a little tour with me. The River Urt was down here. That's over here. Then we have Beckfoot, Ravenglass. I think that's under me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Down here, I think this is really important, is Boodle. And that's good. Then we have Blackcomb. We have Halfrig. Okay. We have Swinside. The stone circle is there, of course. Wait a minute. Is this England? No. Okay. I was like, it's in the southwest and there's a bunch of standing stones, but no, that's not England. Whitefell, Muncaster Castle, Foxfield. I'm getting a little lost. I'm getting a little sauced in the sauce. Oh, Ambleside. Okay. So I do want to go there. And then we have the Rydal Cave. So Ambleside is over here. Right? Or am I on top of it? No, it's over here. Yeah. Yeah. The Ambleside. Okay, great. Now I can go back down here. That was wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being a part of this process with me as I play around with this janky green screen. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll be able to internalize any more names on this map because my brain has gone to mush. So I am just going to click on Ambleside. Oh, great. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. So we have 2 book entries. Oh, collect. So we have the Gilded Dendra, Morisca obitus. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Oops. I don't know why. I don't know why my monitor does this. I'm sure there's an easy enough fix that let's see, how can I wonder if it's just very funny that I got a 4K monitor as a treat for myself and I can't share anything on it. Do you have HDR turned on? I don't know. Do I have a second monitor? I don't know, do I? Let's see. If I just go to like capture window, there we go. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. Look at this. There we go. There we go. I knew we could do it, and all we had to do was change how we were doing things. But every time I try and like share with Jack, like screen share, it messes up something fierce. So look how much moodier it is, how much darker. And our little kitty cat, how she's like, she follows the mouse. Ah, so blessed. Okay. Oh, I didn't read all those things. I just clicked. But it's in the book, which I must have somewhere, right? So I've folded up the map, but I would... How do I read my book again? That said, I have a rising fear within me. I cannot allow it to take hold. Hey, who made this game? Bad Viking, published by Iceberg Interactive. Who are you? Bad Viking also made Bad Eggs Online 2. So that's interesting. But Iceberg Interactive, based in the Netherlands. What else have they published in the past? Oh, they made Still There. I feel like I played this game. Interesting. Interesting. Bad Viking is game developers and brothers Rob and John Duncan. Great. Oh, BEQ 2? Yeah. BEO. BEO 2. You know. Don't you love Bad Egg Online 2? So I would love to open up my book again, but I'm not allowed. Because I closed it and did not mean to. So that's fun. But I did learn about some plants. And yeah, I need the will to read points. Would you like to know where the book is? Yes, I would like to know where the book is. Thank you, Sporkife. Thank you so much. I'm a bad egg online. That's what I call my trolls. Bottom right hand of the table. Oh. Oh. Pleasant. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So we've got a couple of things in our items. We have the book. Strange Books. Strange Book of Plants by Wilfred Voynich. I guess that's me. And I can put my letters back here. And I've also got this letter. Oh, and I've also got something on my desk. Okay. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Oh yeah, maybe Winifred is my uncle? Wilfred? Oh yeah, my uncle's name is Wilfred, but my name is Winifred. Yeah, Wilfred is my uncle. Please. Wilfred is my uncle's name. Okay, oh, we have little labels. Does that mean I can can I label a plant? I don't know, we'll see. And then we've got magnifying glass. Oh, hello. Good, okay. And we have, oh yeah, this, I use this to summon God. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this, I know about horticulture. It's this. All right. A note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Thanks, Uncle Will. Okay, here's what we have. We have a bishop's parasol, farmer's worry, forest camphor, not campbury, fox button, gandy root, gilded dendra, which we did learn about recently, harlequin blue, lemon dandy, Mary's breath, melon glow, wren, St. John's poppy, wandering bew, and winterbore, which I'm taking from hellebore, which I think is what we were saying is the right way to pronounce it in chat. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. Okay. Bishop's parasol. Episcopus pelibant. A mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. No. No. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. I didn't want to... Farmer's worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. Okay, well, that's fine. Forest camphor, Camomum silva. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Oh. Interesting. It's bore as in boring, like hella bore. Okay, got it. Can I don't know how to combine the things I own yet. Oh. Uh-huh. No one can stop me. I think this is forest camphor. Question mark? No, I think it is. And I'm gonna label it. Oh wait, maybe I should use it like a stoplight system where purple means poisonous, like poison type. I've played Pokemon. Okay. And I always keep my God summoning cipher on my desk. Okay. Then we have fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Okay. Is that you? Or is that you? I'm sensing a logic puzzle. Okay. I see. Interesting. I love a process of elimination. Okay, well, let me see if I can't type in here. Whoops. Let me put this over here. Fox button? And can I just do that? Yeah, okay. Fox button? Fox button? Fox button? Okay, and can I edit? Yes, okay. Okay, so I can edit it once it's on. I love the way that it looks with all the little labels on the plants. It's so cute. Crifumble, thank you so much for the DEFRA regulations. It's really important to maintain a level of consistency and safety in the workplace. Gandhi root, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Well, I mean, this has got, you see how this has got, you see this is the Gandhi of the Gandhi root poking out from the top. That's got a bit of a Gandhi poking out from the top, but I don't think, it says blue flowers, stiff leaves. The leaves can be an irritant. This, I would also believe that this had a little, you know, it's even got the same sort of like a whoop. You know when something has a swoop? I think that's important. Potatoes rule. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for subscribing, for re-upping your subscription. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this could be Gandhi root, question mark? And I need a system of like questioning. So I do think that I need to, all the ones that I'm confused about, I'm going to make pink for now. And then I'm sure that at some point, my own system is going to break down. Okay, gilded dendra. This is, do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. I don't know that I have anything. Oh, but what if this is Gandhi root? I think this is Gandhi root. It must be. The leaves are coarse to the touch. The rough leaves. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be Gandhi root. I'll keep that tag on. Let's take a Gandhi edit. Stop it. So good. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to find gilded dendra so that I don't touch it. Is this a gilded dendra? It's pungent but not unpleasant. The leaves are waxy. No, can't be it. Is it this? Whoops. It has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. That is spooky. Gilded dendra? Okay. God, wouldn't it be so funny if like labeling the plants wasn't even what the game was about, but I just love to label things so much that it was my first inclination? Let's get all these plants in one zone so I can look at them all at once. Okay. This is like cursed Stardew Valley, you know? Notably, I think you start with more entries than you have plants. Love that. I love that for us. That to me, now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. Okay. So that could be gilded dendra, but it also could not be. I would believe that. I would believe that. Should we have like the mushrooms together? And then like plants with leaves but no flowers hanging out together. Yeah, something along those lines. And then you can hang out up here is where I'll put you for now. Okay. Next, Harlequin blue. My guess is that it's going to be a blue flower. That's my guess. Okay. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus. I love it. I personally love it when I see seeds release with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. That feels like something along these lines. That feels like a downy pappus to me, but we'll see. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks. Yeah, of course. Widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay, so just like a normal plant. So let's see. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Okay. And then this also has got some downy pappus vibes. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Oh, it's airy. Okay. Well, I will say Harlequin blue? What, Harlequin blue? Harlequin blue? Yeah, it's important to know that your incense is incensed. Yeah, versus the living souls that are trapped in normal plants. Yeah. You just gotta kind of figure out which is which. Oh yeah, great shout out, Art Cryptid. The Black Forager on TikTok has really good videos on like foraging, no matter where you are really in the United States, and like what is edible and what is not, and like how to do your best not to die when foraging out in the world. Okay. Lemon dandy. Okay. What? Okay. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. That's gotta be this one. This one's gotta be lemon dandy. I'm even gonna put a yellow label on it, because that's how sure I am. Mary's breath. My guess is that that's what this is over here. Yeah, the wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. That's fair. So that's almost certainly what that is. Mary's breath. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. I don't know that the only thing we have that has thorns on it is this guy, which we have named as maybe Gandhi root. But then we were like, no, this is definitely Gandhi root. So I wonder. So I can only tag things once, which is to me annoying. But I am now going to say that this is Mellow Glow, but with a red label. Because I think that's it for thorns. And someone did mention to me in chat that there are more pages in the book than we have plants, which I think is great. So at a certain point, we will run out of plants, potentially. Or I'm going to try and fit too many plants to not enough pages. Okay. A lemon dandy does sound like a really good cookie. I would eat that cookie. Earlier today, Jack and I were trying to guess Girl Scout cookie names, where Jack had a list of Girl Scout cookies, and then I was trying to list them. And I've already forgotten all of them, except for Toast Yay, which is a banana's name for a cookie. Okay. So this is interesting because this could also be Wren. which is very interesting because this definitely looks like wren. Uh, The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. That's very funny because the plant that I thought this was is the most poisonous plant in the world, but it also might be a plant that detects poisons, which is an interesting way for me to confuse them. Great. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. And given that this game is about things being very off-putting, the fact that my character can't say whether or not it smells sweet or foul is very funny, because if it just smells like something that makes me feel uncomfortable and I can't discern whether or not that's life or death, that does feel very on brand for the game, which does make me think that this is wren, but I could be wrong. So that's funny. And it doesn't have a flower. Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, we're just gonna carry on here. Mysterious Robot, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for spending your 1 Prime sub here. Oh, wait, no, back. Wait, no, yes, correct. Moving forward. Right? No. St. John's Poppy, because I saw something about the next plant, and I think I would like to be fully present for that one. So for St. John's Poppy, the vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Yeah, great. That feels correct to me. Oops. St. John's Poppy. Okay. Moving right along. Whoops. This whole game is that, quote, brown cap versus dumb idiots false brown cap meme, and it's great. Yes. Yes. 100%. That's the vibe I'm getting. And then also, I think I'm going to summon a god. So that's interesting also. Okay. Wandering Blue. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. What? It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. But this doesn't mention anything about blue or like beautiful flowing lines. And I feel like this would mention some red spores, so I don't... Yeah, can we turn off the light? Great question. No. Not now, but I can go to bed and see what happens. Winter boar. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to skin. I don't think I have anything that makes me feel like I have that. The only thing close is this guy, and that's surely purple. And it even says so in the game text in case you're having difficulty, which I appreciate. And I don't think that this is that either. Yeah, the flowers are a soft purple, really letting us know that those flowers are purple, you dumb idiot. Oh, and that's it. That's all we've got for now. And then we have this drawing of a plant, and then we have this. Oh, okay, sure, sure. So that feels like, oh. Up flower, down flower. What if I make them all down flower as per this drawing? Whoops, fuck. Down flower. Is this what you want? Cypher? No? Okay, well, I'm sure that's nothing. All right. Well, I feel like that's, what do you think? Yeah, purring. Okay, well, I feel like if I hit this bell, something is also going to happen. J. Drew 55 redeemed give a treat to Virginia. Okay, I need to start a treat bank is what needs to happen. Treat bank. So we've got Jewitch has got 1. J. Drew 54 has got 1. All right, gorgeous. There we go. Is there anything flashing to indicate progression? Great question. Well, the bell did flash. Oh, and we've also got this. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. So I think I will see if I can't go to the northeast of Backbarrow. Why not? And Backbarrow goes forth, River Urt, Havig, Foxfield, Whitefell, Beakfoot, Torver. I've already forgot. Ah, yes, Blackbarrow. And I'm looking for something to the, oh god, to the northeast. Why did I come here? Great question. Okay. In the hills, right, of course. Oh no! I used up my will to explore. There we go. I guess this is a good way to ensure that you try to make your travels count as well. Birdlike, thank you so much. I will be sure to put your treat into the treat bank. Okay. Okay. The hill to the northeast. There we go. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Collect. Oh my god! 100 pigeons wants me to hibernate. Thank you. Frank Scenario, thank you so much for subscribing. Let me make sure I put Birdlike's treat in the treat bank. Look at this plant. My god. It looks like little blackberries on skewers. Okay. So where is that? Here it is. Does this... Ooh, what is this? I mean, Is that what this one is? Long, flat leaves? Do not drink the sap of this plant? That looks like something that looks tasty, but that we wouldn't want to eat. You know, but that like nature is like, hey, doesn't this look tasty? So let's see. I might just put that feels good. Right? Do not eat. Yeah, the leaves do, yeah. I do feel like you see how it's got this like pointed tip in the leaf there? And this folded over one? I feel like that might mean that that's what that plant is. Whereas like with this one, these leaves were like too flat and rounded. They weren't pointy enough. Right? The drawings are not... Yeah, but it's not like I'm gonna eat it and see what happens. Let's see what's in my archive. Is there anything in here? No. Okay, so that's old stuff. So I think I can put like my old letters in the archive. Put my book back there. Put my map back here. And I am going to hit this button and see what happens. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. Well, Victoria, some of them might kill me. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. She wants a sleeping draft. Of course. Yes. Say no more. Ah, yes, she wants some St. John's Poppy. Here you are, ma'am. Plant identified. Nailed it. Rewards me with a book entry. Great. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Heart-shaped leaves. Ah, fuck. Ah, beans. Are these heart-shaped? But the flowers are made of many smaller blue flowers. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's important to know about a plant that can pick locks for you. Okay. Well, I'll take another person's requests. I feel confident. I'm gonna accidentally kill somebody is what's gonna happen. Good morning. Yeah, bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though. What, what? Oh, a letter. Yes, please. Oh, I love this letter opening. Hello? Gosforth is a beautiful town. I was beaten. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. So it is beautiful. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. So, if we look at Gosforth, I began my recovery in the woods to the south. Okay. So that's, these must be those woods, right? These here. So we're in the woods to the south of the town and in the northeast corner of the wood. So right north to the River Urt, or the River IRL, as somebody thought it said. So let's go ahead and head to the northeast corner of the woods south of Gosforth. Oh my god. Well, we were successful. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. We love to see it. New plant acquired. Ooh, it looks dangerous. It looks like Gandy root. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Gang. Gang. Okay, here's my Gandy root corner. God, if anybody plays Slay the Spire, these flowers remind me of the plant that tries to kill you, the stabbing plant that has all the knives that comes out of the book, I think. Anyway, okay. No, it's gotta be this one. Okay, what does this tell me about it? Because these don't look like, yeah, a single sweet-smelling dark flower. This has got to be Gandy root. The leaves are coarse to the touch. The rough leaves can be an irritant. That's, yes, the snake plant. I hate that stabbing plant. That's got to be Gandy root. And I'll take no substitutions. Okay. Now who's at the door? Gilbert Ames. I'm going to kill one of these people. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round, down through Back Barrow. Oh god. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. And let's see. Where is Undermere? On here. Oh, here it is. And Back Barrow. Where is Back? Oh, here it is. Oh, wow. He's come a long way. So the witches in the forest must be here. Right? Well, either way. Okay. Oh my god. The helicopters in Long Beach. I think that's lemon dandy. I think it is because the twirly leaves. Let's just double check. Yeah. That's gotta be what that is. Fucking nailed it. Yes. Ah. And I got a new plant. Gave me Fennet or something. Oh no. What did he give me? I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Which one is it? This one. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Yeah, Fennet. 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 Yes. Yes, good. I grow stronger. He could be wrong. Oh my god. Don't put that out into the universe. He could be, though. He could be being malicious. Okay. Moving right along. Feeling pretty good. Who's next? Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Okay. Sure. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. Yeah. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sick, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay. Did you need forest camphor? That's what this has got to be. Here you go, ma'am. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, and that's my dread. Oh, no. But I have forest camphor, apparently. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. This game, they did it to me on purpose. Oh no, you gave her the plant that makes skeletons attack. Fuck. Okay, well if that's not forest camphor, then what is? This says it was purple. It can't be this. The bulb with a dark blue flower on the top shelf. But it's not really made up of many smaller flowers, because this is a single... Ooh. We think this one? I thought this one might be Harlequin Blue, though. Oh, this one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, the game got me. It got me. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Wow. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And I've been given a page for Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulch to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, well, let's get this off of here. Okay, so we just got Butterdale, which has got funny leaves. I don't know that I have anything with funny leaves right now. We had a buttery smelling plant. Okay, well, let me look at the ones we have one that smelled like rotten milk. This one smells of wood smoke. This one smells like strawberries and honey. A sweet scent. I don't think of butter as sweet necessarily. This one doesn't smell, does it? They smell pleasant. I would believe that this one is the one that can pick locks. Because of the heart-shaped small red berries. Okay. What do you smell like? Okay. Delicate flowers. They smell wonderful. Smells of nothing. Light buttery scent. Okay. So I think the ones I have confirmed, maybe should they be purple? Lemon Dandy, St. John's Poppy, and Forest Camphor. I would like to confirm. In purple. Like if they've been confirmed by the game. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then I would love to check out... No. I want the one that opens locks. Anybody remember? I keep doing that, and that's not what I want to do. Clavilium. God, the way this game got me with the flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. So rude. Okay. Okay. So let's see who else is here. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering blue? No. That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. I do not have any. I'm so sorry, Nora. Maybe if I ask for a hint? Really? I don't think so. Thank you, Nora. Oh. The undersides are sharp. Really? This one? How many sharp mushrooms can there be? Oh. Okay. Oh, thank God. Why is that one wandering blue? Bew. Wandering Bew. I can't... Okay. Lady of Summer. Okay, so this is on that Gandy Root type beat. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. And I think that's this one. What is that, like Lady of Summer? Yeah. But who knows? Maybe I'll kill somebody, you know? All right. Okay, everyone, it's time to end the day. Time to put all of our letters away. The candle's gone out. And the cat says it's time. Time to end our first day. Oh. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Row H, the Third River. Do I get to keep these somewhere? Should I be writing this down? I love to take notes in a game. Row H. I could take a screenshot of it, but I am not going to do that. Okay. Day 2, Saturday. That's today. Today is Saturday. Okay, so I do get to keep them. Okay. Row H, the Third River. H. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't look like that. I'm gonna click on it. I got time. Row H. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do it. Oh, gosh. A dead deer in the river. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. I love that it looks like it says, hi. Okay. New plant acquired. Oh my god. You must be joking. This Gandhi root has gotten out of control. What is Gandhi root and what is not? I will never know. Okay, everybody get down here. Well, I guess this is more for on my desk. Okay. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Plants do be looking like each other. That's very true. Plants do be looking like each other. Okay. Okay. Is this dendra? Dendra. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be quite painful. And we did find it next to a dead animal? Right? Achy fingies. I got achy fingies. Okay. Okay. Oh. Bad news, everybody. I played with my fountain pen for too much, and I have ink on my finger, and I did just touch my nose an extended amount of time. So we're just gonna see. No. No, we're good. We're good. I don't have any inkspection. Little ink check. We're good. Whoops. But I did wiggle my microphone back and forth. I got inky fingies just after talking about having tingly fingies. So it's pretty spooky. Am I gonna kill somebody today accidentally? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, my the wandering bew went wandering. Oh god. You know when your wandering bew goes wandering? God, that's funny. Okay. That's so good. Jesus Christ. Okay. So should we see who wants to come and talk to us? Because I don't think we have any reason to go anywhere. It is interesting that my desk buttons reset in the night. But I don't think that that's a clue. I think it's just like, it's the next day. Yeah, the vibes of this game are very good. They are immaculate. They feel very Fallen London to me. You know when a game feels very Fallen London? And Hellebore is facing the other way. So, love that. I also would love to grab my wrist brace on account of how I have carpal tunnel and I'm getting achy fingies now. And I don't know. I think my wrist brace is in the other room, so I'll be right back. Hi. Are you having a nice time on the cat tree? Oh yeah, Shrouded Isle. I haven't played that, but I do have it. Yeah, the little black cat is very good. I thought of you, Adult Witch, as soon as you logged on. I was like, that's a little frown action happening over here in this game. Okay. Yeah, the rising dread meter, but it seems to have reset itself in the night, and I don't know if that's because we had like pleasant dreams or because it resets at the night time or what. So that's also very interesting and something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see if I can't make this a little bit more ergonomically friendly. I mean, the answer is no, but at the end of the day. Okay, I'm gonna hit the bell and see who shows up and if we can't help them. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demissus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Well, I hate you. So, whoops. I wonder if I actually am on a timer. Apis demissus. Whoops. Oh, fuck, that Gandy root. Okay. I think it's this. Let's see. That's Gandy root, baby. That's Gandy root. I didn't accidentally kill anybody, and that's Gandy root. Okay. Meek dew. Malus fidum. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Sorry, ma'am. So this is Gandy root. So let me go ahead and mark that in purple. Okay, so everything else has been labeled up in the Gandy root corner. So let's see. We've got meek dew. So, but I was also wondering if this looked like clavilium. Let's see, what do we say? It does, you know, it looks right, but again, you know, we can't always trust the illustrations. So, yeah, I'll just write a note, clavilium or meek dew? Question mark? Because of on account of the shape of the leaves, but you know, the florets, no thorns, yeah. Art cryptid, extreme botanist behavior. What about the red guy in the middle? Oh. I thought this could be fox button. Does feel very similar. Okay. So let's give fox button or meek dew? Question mark? Well spotted. Well spotted, Crit Fumble. Yeah, it's very series of unfortunate events, the reptologist, except about plants, you know? So that's interesting. The wandering bee can hang out here. I would love to get more of a handle on this section over here. So my unlabeled plants, these are labeled, but I don't know if they are correct. This is unlabeled. That's unlabeled, but it's a fungus. And these are my correctly labeled plants, but those are in purple, so that's fine. It's coming together, you know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay, so let's see who's next. David Schaefer. Please bring me some post. Lake Undemere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here is your mail. Okay, great. Ooh. Oh, Amos. I feel like I just saw you. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing on it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Okay. At Hardknot. No. At Hardknot. Where is Hard Knot? Where is Hard Knot? It's a hard knot life for us. It's a hard knot. Aha! Okay. So this is Hard Knot, but that's not, haha, where it is. It is the old slate mine at Hard Knot and the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. Well, I mean, I've got time, so I'll just try at Hard Knot at first. And then see... Okay. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Okay, so now we have to test whether or not this is Clavilium. It was... Oh, we got 3 plants out of it? Holy shit. Okay, so first we get a book entry for Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, the rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Okay, well, let me first confirm that this is indeed Clavilium. Clavilium. Purple. Okay. So let's collect our 3 plants. Ooh! Pointy mushrooms! They are pointy. Okay. Put this away. Put this in the archives. Let me move our new mushroom friends over here by the other mushrooms. Wandering Bew is gonna walk around in the night anyway. Okay, a viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Gross. It seems to give off a small amount of light, bioluminescent. Okay. It smells rotten. Okay. Great. So, do I have any other... mushrooms that I haven't yet named? I think so. I think there's one more. Yeah, Farmer's Worry. It won't tell me. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. I don't know. I don't know. The little cat. The little cat is very good. Okay. Hi, Reuben. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. He wants the truth-telling thing. Oh, the leader of the witches is dead. Uh-huh. Yeah, Fox Button. Okay. Okay. So... I think this one might be Meek Dew, which means this one might be Fox Button. So let's see. Let's see. Because it... Stiff leaves, thick, shiny leaves. Sure, let's see. Fuck. Oh no, that made me feel not good. Okay. Sure. Sure. Is it... Okay. Boo. Hey, great. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Okay, and now we have a page on Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay. Well, so this one is fox button. Which means this one isn't. And this one might be Meek Dew. Okay. Okay. I wish it told me something about the plants that I goofed up when I gave them to people. So we've just picked up Brimlock, which has waxy and tough leaves. Is that what that is? I don't know. Only time will tell. But don't eat that one. Oh, that was my candy root corner, but I figured out what candy root is. Okay, gang, let's see who's next. Who am I gonna goof up this time? Hi, Victoria. Oh, good. She was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy, so maybe she just wants more of that. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Rude. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin Blue. This is the one that, like... Ah, yes. You can make it sound like the undead. Okay. Nailed it. Nailed it. That's Harlequin Blue, baby. And we got a book entry out of it. Ah, Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the Shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Could be. Could be. But first, let's celebrate. Oh, I can do it even while it's in there? No, I can't. Okay, I should just leave it out. Harlequin Blue. Harlequin Blue. Okay. Nailed it. And this one, I think, might be the one I just got, the Shimmerlung. Right? Shimmerlung? Could be. Oh, Bethany Coleman. Hi, Bethany. Oh, yes, you may have heard the rumors that our Aunt Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay. I think it's this one. Fuck. Oh no. These are wide and waxy. Okay. Should I try a hint? Yeah, okay. Phew. That was close. That was close. Okay. And before I open that, I'm going to make sure that I name this Mary's breath. Yikes. Oh, and I need to make that purple. Because purple means correct. Okay. What do the witches have to say? We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Oh, ladies, I'm so sorry. But I'm also worried that if I try and go and help you, you're gonna ask me for something, and I might accidentally kill you because my rising dread is rising. I think I can make one more mistake. Please simply be the post, Isidore. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Okay. Probably... Butterdale. And I think it's this one. So... time to see. Phew! I could have killed him, but I didn't. Oh, there are biographies of people. I will have to investigate them. Storian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Okay. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Great. That's super clear to me. I mean, Could be either, right? Red berry boy up top? Oh, geez. We have so many little red berry babies. We have so many little red berry babies. Okay. Well, while I have some time to explore, I'm just gonna go somewhere to see that nothing is there. Okay. I don't know if it rolls over to the next day, but I'd rather end my day and see what happens. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna go and see the witches. Okay. So tonight I have a dream. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. I know that they're going to give me the card, but I'm also afraid that they're not going to. So I am actually just going to take a picture of it, which is the way that people take notes in the future. Okay. Sunday. So now we're in the future. Yeah, Crinkle Crags. Good old Crinkle Crags. Okay, so let's see. It's not raining today. Hello. It's important to pet your cat every day. And my will to explore has fully replenished, so I am glad that I just went for a little explore. So we're looking for Crinkle Crags, Rustland, Lowick, or Hawkshead. Lowood, but not Lowick. Crinkle Crags. So south of Crinkle Crags, north of Hawkshead, so somewhere on this row. West of Rustland. East of Lowick. Okay, so Lowick is down here in row N. So it's to the east of Lowick, but to the west of Rustland. So it's got to be here at E17. If it's south of Crinkle Crags, but north of Hawkshead, it's east of Lowick and west of Rustland. Yeah, E17. E17. That's got to be what it is. Okay. Well, if I keep this open... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because Rustland is here, Lowick is here, so it has to be in between the two of them. And it has to be between Crinkle Crags and Hawkshead. What's it gonna be? My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. New plants. Great. I don't know what those are. Bright red flowers grow at the end of thin stems. Dark blue flowers smells like sweet rhubarb. Okay. A wandering bew went off in the night again. Where is it? Or did it come back? Yeah, it came back. It didn't go too far. Okay. Wandering bew. Here are all my fungi. Here is a flowerless plant. Flowerless plant. Single flower. Single flower. That's got multiple flowers. This is a single flower. Maybe this is the way that I... Oh, they're kissing. It's possible that I want to keep this over here because it doesn't really have any flowers. I don't like that sometimes it sounds like there's a heart beating. And when I say I don't like that, what I mean to say is I do like that. Because it's unsettling in a way that I think is neat. And anything that has red berries, we are feeling very concerned about, just sort of like generally. This one we know is fennec because he said it was, but maybe he was lying. We think this one is meekdew. But we don't really know what fennec does yet. So it's a little questionable. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's just see the witches, shall we? Let's just see if there's something to it. Deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Ah. Torver. So they're here? In the lake across from Torver? A mile from the lake shore across from Torver. But they say deep in the forest. Is there a key here that lets me know? Okay, so one square is 1 mile. We could even say 1 square mile. So they're deep in Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lake shore across from Torver. So that could be here, but it also could be here. So I'll just give it a shot. I think here. Yeah. Okay. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. So Wren is the plant that can discern if there have been poisons nearby. So let's double check before because I think it's this, but there was a point I remember where I thought that this could be wandering dendra. So let's see. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. So it doesn't have a flower. So really it can only be like one of a handful of things. And I don't think it's this one, which I thought was Mary's breath, but isn't. I should note, because Mary's breath ended up being this one. So I don't know what that one is. But does this smell of anything to me? No, it just has waxy leaves. And this one has that unsettling smell. Which I said at the beginning, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if that one was the one that, like, it's supposed to smell either sweet or unpleasant, and instead it just makes us smell funny. So I am going to try that one, and that's my reasoning. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I was right. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. And because we have identified the wren, we also get a book entry on gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. So that is definitely... Well, so first... And then the sandfire. That's gotta be what that is, right? It was gray sandfire. No, yeah, gray sandfire. Okay, and then I've been given 2 new plants. Oh, yeah, this one's gotta be that one that's got all that stuff in it. You know, remember the one with the stuff in it? And this one's got thorns, which, let's see, I pegged it as maybe this one, the Mellow Glow. Let's see. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. They can hang out next to each other. Put that in the archive. And then that one, the funky one. No, not Brimlock. What's that one that has like the funky cross section? Shimmerlung. It has a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. That's gotta be what it is, right? That's gotta be it. Must be. Must be. Okay, feeling pretty positive. Feeling pretty positive. Have to pet the cat. Okay. So let's see Who? Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at the bios today. Faye Swift is the psychic. Sure. Bethany Coleman is the sister. Reuben Ward, the investigator. He's the one looking into the... Oh, yes, and this is the grumpy... Oh, he's a barrister. He did not like the plant I gave him, but he said he wanted it, so he can get bent. And that's it so far. Okay, sure. Who wants to talk to me today? Let's see. Wilbur Milbur. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, everyone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Does Lady of Summer help with that? Yeah. And the leaves of this do curl round delightfully. So I'm going to say that that is what that is. It is. Great. So we got a book page out of it. Fennit. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Yeah. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and change to purple because it's been confirmed, and I'll bring that down here. Put that one over there because I'm reasonably confident about it. I do feel like it's like outside in from most confident to least confident. Okay, who's next? Yeah, the Potion Craft Alchemist Simulator is definitely very similar to this. Okay. Oh, I got a letter. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can help you keep warm should the weather turn against you. I do, right? That is... Ooh. Which one is that? Brimlock. And I think that... Which of these did I think was Brimlock? Oh, right. It was this one. Mary's Breath. On account of how it has those yellow flowers. But now I think it could be this one. So that could be it. Brimlock? Yeah, I don't think we know who Amos is. We only know Faye Swift, Bethany Coleman, Reuben Ward. That's it, for like recurring characters, it seems. But I think there have been a couple people show up who haven't been saved to our character log, but no, we don't have like a bio for Amos. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go to Great Gable. Should we go now? Should we go end of day? Let's wait. Let's wait and see what other people want from us. Hey, Norman. Oh, cursed plant. Are you gonna give it to me? Great. Okay. This is cursed. Where did it go? Here it is. Got those red berries. So let me just... Cursed / sorrow. That seems appropriate. Cursed / sorrow. Oh, there are 2 tiny dogs outside. Oh, they're little. They were little and they were playing with each other. You know when little tiny dogs climb on each other when they're playing? I love to see that. They were very small. Like, I would say maybe this big. And they were both wearing little harnesses. Ask them to come on stream to open the window. Excuse me. I love your dogs. They're so little. Okay. So I'm gonna wait to see if I make any mistakes today before I head out into the world. Hi, Simone. She's the librarian. Simone is a favor to ask because we do owe her for the hours that she spent digging out information on those plants. She's right. Could use some common trowse and she knows where to find it. It's ominous. According to Grayson's Herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. On red pike. Red pike. Okay. There it is. On the slopes of red pike. Well, let's just go right now. Get it out of the way. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Blanc. So we think that this is common trowse? I hope so. I would hate to hurt our friend. Common trowse. Yeah, that's gotta be what that is. No, come here. Yeah. But if she gets it wrong, that's Simone's fault, right? That's not me. That's not on me. All right, who's next? Oh, wait, but I don't want it to be the end of the day. Can I explore at the end of the day? Surely I can. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Okay. Uh-huh. What do you need? I don't know that I have anything that can turn people into toads. Oh, okay. Shimmerlung. Yeah, I think I have that. And I think it's... Where did it go? Here. I think this is Shimmerlung. What does this do? I'm too scared to click it. I was right. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Well, it's gotta be that one. We've been burned before, but that's gotta be what that is. And then this one, we just have to make purple because we got it right. And then now that we are here at the end of the day, so I will explore Great Gable. Let's just double check. Great Gable. Up there. Okay, sure. Let's go. Maybe we'll die of hypothermia, maybe we won't. Yeah, Brimlock. I think it might be this. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Is it this? It is! Have a nice nap, Art Cryptid. Thank you for bringing the plant vibes to chat. Okay, so we got a book entry off of this. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am pleasantly rewarded. So we also got a plant out of it. Ah, Sunset Mound Trip. The Sunset Mount Cap, okay, is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. I bet it's this one. Okay. And we got a new plant. It looks like every other plant. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Okay. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Yeah. Winter boar. Great. Okay. Who's next? Hi, Ruth. There's a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. I feel like she's talking about meek dew. And I think it's this one. Why does she want it? Okay, be careful. Nailed it. I got nothing for it except my plant was identified. Meek dew. Okay. I saw a bug. Okay, well, no, so now that we have our will to explore back, where should we go? I'm gonna go to the castle. Oh. The crumbling ruins of Ergemont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below. As I wander through the walled remnants, I'm reminded of the legend of the Ergemont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. Great, I love to see a ruined castle. Don't you love to see a ruined castle? Don't you love to see it? All right, what have we got? Ooh. That's ominous. That's ominous. Bye, folks. Thank you for coming by to both Lyra and Garrulous Monolith. Have a good time, you guys. I hate this. Someone ate this one. X marks the spot. Time passed. A year. And then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over, when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Okay. Seems fine. Day 4. Monday. And it's waning. Okay, well, what does that mean? Oh, I love that this is glowing. That's great. I feel like all the mushrooms are wandering. What does that mean? I've turned my lights on. What does that mean? What is the little X? What is the little X? Put my slippers back on. I do love these cozy vibes, though. It's very cozy. Okay. Okay. So normally I would begin my day by just going somewhere, but I don't think, I mean, unless this is like coast. Major League Gaming. Major League Gaming. Major League Gaming. The glitching and the funky green screen and the like half off green screen here is, or the audio versus video lag makes this 10 times funnier. Oh my God. I feel like a genius. Is that N7 or is that N6? I think that's 6. Oh my God. N6. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? That's so good. I love that. That was very good. Okay. The gentle sound of flowing water. The sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. And I got 2 plants. Little puffballs and little spindly friends. So these puffballs, I feel like I might have actually seen before. I also love that because it feels like it's exactly the kind of thing where a game, as soon as you get comfortable with a new mechanic, and we have had those like cards in our dreams twice now, maybe even 3 times. And it's just at the stage where it's like encouraging us to think laterally about a mechanic that they've already given us. And that is very fun. Okay. So I think this is very similar to one of those, the ones that when you burn the incense of it. Yeah. Aguria, right? That feels right. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool. Aguria. This one, though, does not immediately come to mind. A rather unpleasant scent. Okay. I think that all this fun with the green screen means that I am going to get one. But it's going to be a pain to figure out where to store it and put it up. But I do love this. I think it's very fun. Okay. An unpleasant scent. Let's see if it looks like anything that we have yet to. No, this one we think, the candlewood we think is this one. It's not common Trouse because that one we picked up for our friend. It's not Farmer's Worry because it's not a mushroom. It's not. I don't think it's Gilded Dendra. It's not Gray Sandfire. It's not Fennet. It's not Mellow Glow. It's not Storian because it doesn't have any red beads, and it's not Winterboar, so we just don't know what it is yet. There we go. All right. All right. Just paint a wall green. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that it's growing in the basil tube, I also think is very interesting. New plant just dropped. I'm sure that the notes from our mysterious uncle will include that. I don't know. It also, knowing our weird uncle, it also could be that he never mentions it ever. Okay. Let's pet our cat and let's begin our day. Hello, Reuben. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. So it's time to see if this Fennet really is the Fennet. It is. Great. And we got a book entry. Ah, witch fig. Ah, witch fig. It's just a little bit of witch fig. That's witch fig to me. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Well, that's interesting because we don't have Fever Kiss, and I've also never heard of Fever Kiss before, ever. So that's very interesting. Who knows? The mail! Hello, David. Good morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Great. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Interesting. Oh yeah, I also hope Amos is doing okay. We haven't heard from him in a while. Interesting. I don't know that I want to go investigate this yet necessarily. Just northeast of Rusland. Okay, well that is like firmly in which territory? Grisdale Forest. But I'll give it a shot northeast of Rusland. Right here in K19. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll give it a try. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. So this is dependent on whether or not I can correctly identify Mellow Glow, which I think is this one. Great. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, ha ha ha, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Ah, Cabalilla. Caballia. Never mind. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. I feel like that's going to be useful. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. And let me confirm that this is Mellow Glow. And then let me collect my new plant. Oh, this looks dangerous. Who are you? The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Okay. Well, orange fruits... That's new. I ain't never heard of orange fruits before. So that's important to know, I think. Hey, Faye. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. Okay. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. Sure. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand. A mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, so I could give her one of 2 plants. It could be Aguria, which can enhance psychic abilities, which increases the clarity of visions. Or I could give her Candlewood, which helps the dead find peace. But I don't think oh, candlewood. Oh. Oh, so this would protect her against all afflictions of the mind. And my landlord keeps leaving me post-it notes. Deep cut. That's an internet deep cut, my friend. Okay. So do we want to increase the clarity of her visions here, or do we want to protect her brain? I feel like in this world, you gotta go big or go home. So I think I'm gonna give her this, because I do think that this is what, like, this kind of, like, game, like, the people who live in Undamere, they like this kind of shit. Knowledge is power. Yeah, let's use those inside eyes. You know? Okay. And now... Do you ever feel like you've been called out by a video game? Hold on. Well... Well... Okay. Sure. Okay. In the meantime, let's confirm that this is Aguria. I mean, one of the interesting things here, right, is that, like, because we have confirmed that this is Aguria, we have no confirmation that this is Candlewood. And so we just have to, like, continue on. And I wonder if, you know, if we had confirmed that that was Candlewood, if we then, like, wouldn't know if that was Aguria, which I just think is very interesting. I'm just going to shove an entire plant in my mouth. God. Okay, but do we... Here's the question, though. Do we have Worry Less? I don't think that we do. I mean... I do... I mean, smelling a strawberry dipped in honey would make me feel better. It does say inhaling the smell of the flowers, plural, which makes me feel like there are many flowers. It would be very funny if our character, like, ran on worry, and so smells like sweet rhubarb. Yeah, it could be kind of any one of these. Do not eat. So here's hoping that we get something that helps us to better identify that. But I would believe... Yeah, I would believe that it could be this. So I will go ahead and label it based on my suspicion. But I will label it... Where are my labels? Oh, here they are. I'll label it in red. Worry Less? Okay. Oh. This is yellow. I think it's canceling out the yellow in the green screen, which is very funny. Okay. So... I know. Crit Fumble, I'm stoked that you say that, because I also thought that that was important. The fact that, like, where the leaves meet the stem has this, like, bump. And that's what made me kind of go to this one first, because it's got that, like, tubular crevice? You know when something's got a tubular crevice? Tubular crevice? Yeah, no, it's a photo. It's a photo of the mind. In this video game, it's rendered in the same art style as the game, and so therefore it's an in-game photo. Canon. Hello, Margaret. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town, sure. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizergh. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Thanks, Margaret. Oh, we've been invited to Sizergh Castle. Well, I'll go at the end of the day. Hello, Francis. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Is it Gandy root? Does Gandy root help with, Yeah, sure. Gandy root it is. There you go. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go to the castle. I can't contain myself anymore. We must go to Sizergh Castle. Where is it? Sizergh Castle. Sizergh. What? Sizergh Castle? Why, that castle hasn't been here in 50 years. There it is. Sizergh Castle. Let's go. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Thanks, lady. Fever Kiss! The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Oh, geez. That's this one. The leaves are pale in color. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. This is the one that looks like Fever Kiss, but isn't. That one's Worry Less. Oh, goodness. That one's Worry Less. Okay. So this one has to be Fever Kiss. It must be. It simply must. Yeah. 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 You're coming home with me. Fever Kiss. And then Worry Less, right? Is the one that could be confused with Fever Kiss? No. Witch Fig. Ugh, classic Witch Fig. Small yellow berries. I'm sure that's what this is. And that's never been a problem before. Which? Big. Ugh. You guys, I'm feeling like I'm just so smart and clever. And like I've never been wrong before ever in my life. Hello, Selena. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I've come for some stinking Montcap, and I think that is this one. Nailed it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the Swinside guy. Should we go investigate? Ah, henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I've already forgotten the name. Henchuck. What? Okay, so bring me all your tuberous plants yearning to be free. That looks kind of stripy on the outside, but again, we can't always trust what we think we see. And it's not wren. This one doesn't feel round enough to me, this tuberous bulb. This one could be it. Oh, I'm gonna say it's this one. Henchuck? Henchuck? The blue-green thing seems the biggest clue. Okay, well, I will grab the other one. Where'd it go? Oh my god, we got so many plants. This one. Henchuck? But I don't think it's the thin one. Right? And it does say the fruit of the henchuck. And this one does explicitly say the orange fruits. And I know that technically, like, all flowers have fruits, right? Because a fruit is just something that has a seed on the inside. No, I don't know. Don't trust me on that one. Don't trust me on that one. But that the game calls this fruit does make me feel like this is the one. And this one feels too green. So I'm actually going to turn this one red because I feel less confident about it. Female flowers turn into fruit after pollination, basically. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jack is the green thumb in this household. So I could not say for sure. But I feel pretty confident about that. So what happened in Swinside? So she said that Blackcomb is haunted, but I'm more interested in, like, that guy from Swinside. Oh, yeah. I think the inspector said something about Swinside. Let's just go. It's the end of the day. We got a free explore. Let's just see what's going on. Let's see what's going on Swinside. I'm no art cryptid, but I can hang in there. Oh, that's funny. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw. A chill comes over me, and I realize that I do not want to linger. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad I didn't go after I got a bunch of things wrong. But like Fallen London has taught us, you have to go a little bit mad in order to like make progress sometimes. And if Jack were here, they would be like, how can I acquire more stress and more insanity and more dread in order to make myself know more about the game? Okay, I'm gonna go close the blinds because the sun has set and re-up my water. Then we'll do one more day and then that'll be it for today. How does that feel? I've had a great time. I think it's been a really fun game so far. And I would happily play this again tomorrow. Probably more at the noon time because that's what time I like to stream. But yeah, so I will be right back and we'll carry on for just one more day. I walked next to my washing machine and it gurgled at me. So that's fun. Don't know why. It just did. Okay, well, carrying on. Oh, but we do have another will to explore. Why not? Let's just go. What's gonna happen? I see a pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come. How much dread is this gonna give us? Oh, okay, not so bad. That was fine. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Interesting. Who's communicating with us in our dreams? On a Tuesday afternoon. Okay, well, let's go and take a look at it here in the morning. Okay, so the Abbey, she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the Abbey. Okay, so if you were an Abbey, where would you be? Ah. Oh yeah, we went here. 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. Okay, so that's 3 miles east from the castle. So that would be 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 miles in B4. Okay. Ooh, a chili chocolate tea. That sounds great. I might make some hot chocolate after this. What did I say? B4? Is that what I said? 1, 2, 3, 3 miles east, B4. Yeah. Wake me up before you bury your husband. Okay. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Great. Ooh. Pretty. I'm always telling people this. Yes. Okay. I love to see a pretty flower. Sleeping. The little cat is so good. Okay, so this is Everhart, based on what our dreams told us. But I'll wait for that to be confirmed in practice. Okay. Ring-a-ling. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I did open up her brain. Ooh, so sorry. Are you upset or are you happy about it? Uh-oh. The creature that stands over. Okay, so much death. But it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine because we picked up some worry less. That's Fever Kiss. Wait, did we? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Fever Kiss, Henchuck, Candlewood, Everhart, Common Trouse, Witch Fig, Winter Boar. Uh-oh. 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 I'm worrying. I'm worrying. I'm worrying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I really don't want to goof this up. Give me another hint. Oh, beans. Okay, great. Okay. 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 I'm sure it's one of these plants. So I think it's going to be the one with the white flowers. I think it's going to be this one. They smell wonderful. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I think this one's Henchuck. Henchuck. I'm sorry that I just opened your eyes. They were always there. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 I am the very picture of worry less. Major League Gaming. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hoo-wee. I'm so glad I checked. Okay. And now we have Hop Heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dead leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay. Well, first, let me say that this is worry less. And the one I thought was worry less absolutely is not. Where is that? I just want to make sure I get rid of it before. I'm sure I wouldn't mess this up again. Because of this exact moment. Did I ever name it? Maybe I never tagged it. All right. Well, that's good. And then we got, what is this? The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Good God. Hop Heart, right. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Blue flowers. Oh, did I? Is this the one I brought with me as Brimlock? Because it did work. Uh-oh. I feel like I need to start going through my flowers, my plants one by one. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. No, I'm fairly certain that one's winter boar on account of the coloring. It was the whitish yellow flower to the right of Fever Kiss. Oh, yes. So this is the one that I thought was Worry Less, but isn't, and might actually be Hop Heart. That's not what that is. I don't know. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Thank you. Anyway, that's all my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yes, I did. Man wanted to meet you. Headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. Headed west from Sedberg. The river Winster. Where is the River Winster? That would help. River Winster. This is, right? River Winster. But this is not Sedberg. River Gulpin. Sedberg. He was heading west. Does that mean that he's going to be here? Or that he's going to be somewhere in between these two places? Possibly near to the source of the River Winster. I mean, it could be... I mean, I'll try here first, I think. Yeah, it's the source where it enters the sea. Yeah, but it says near. No, I should try the mouth of the river first, right? If you head west from Sedberg, you end up in the Lake District. Hope this helps. Hardy har har. West. I'll try here first. That seems appropriate, just to try. Nothing. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. So I've tried P23 and that was not it. So he didn't get all the way there yet. Okay, well, let's water some plants and see if we can't improve our will to explore. I think we also get will to explore points if we correctly identify a plant. Maybe further north, yeah. Because, like, how far are you going to get in 2 days, right? And she did say near. So, okay. So we tried here. I'm inclined to try over here. Kind of like, ooh. You know, south of Meetop. Along the banks of the river. Also could be in Arnside, because I don't know how successful this person's going to be at crossing the river. So I think I'll try Arnside first. Oh, the source is the smallest part. Not the mouth, but the tail? Huh. Yeah, I'll go. Oh. Oh. Well done, chat. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between 2 boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. It's a grid system, bitch. Okay. Down 2 and then right 3. So if I'm in J22 and I go down 2 and 1, 2, 3, I'm here. And that's 25. That's L25, because that's down 2 from J. L25. Oh my god. Okay. L25. Ah! The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes. Yes, ho, 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 the man says. You must take this. Take it. Take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho. It's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red. The red. The red. The red. Ho ho, Ebony. I am sure that he is quite mad. Yeah, very Dark Souls. All right, what do we get? Oh. Well, this feels cursed. Don't you think? Don't you think this is cursed? I think this is cursed. Huh. Maybe I should read the letter that it comes with. I guess. Let's go to my archive now. Ah. The Camera Obscura. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. The red ebony plant. Okay. Well. I feel like I'm gonna get a jump scare. I mean, I don't have any, extract. Oh. I mean, oh, Jesus. Haha. Okay. Well. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful camellia, like the Dreyer huntsmen with their dranthum-covered tombs. Okay. Okay. So this is the one that has 6 or 7 petals. And I don't know anything else about it except that it looks maybe kind of like that. Haha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have this? Okay. Okay. Well, it's okay. The purple ones or the dark blue ones. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got the right kind of stamen. You know, it's got the oodly bits from the stamen. You know? And I think that's the only one that has oodly bits from the stamen. Because this one doesn't, but this one does. So I'm just going to say it's this one. Yes. Oodly bits from the stamen. They never fail. And then we learned about eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it loath, after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Okay. This is, whoops, Caballia. Okay. Okay. Who's next? Oh, ooh, ooh. It's the woman in the jade mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately, and I'm looking for some hop heart. Do I have this? No, no. What? What? Stiff leaves. I would believe that. I would believe that was hop heart. This one, no. That one, no. That one, no. That one, no. It's got to be this one. I've all got firmer reasons for those to be other things. Yeah, I think that the cross-section of the flower looks right, but I had thought that that was the base of the plant. But it, I think, is... Yeah. That's hop heart. Oh, she just left. Okay. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. Oh, that's the cursed one. It's the cursed one. And then this one. Hop heart. Okay. Okay, we're coming along. Hey, Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fig. Witch fig. Witch fig. I know a witch fig. I know a witch fig when I see one. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. That's gotta be this. With those weird leaves? Come on. And the witch fig, we have witch fig confirmed. I wanted to go to Witchfig, and then as soon as I was on the page for Jacob's Worth, I was like, I should stay here, but then I had already clicked away. Yeah, because these leaves have the same kind of jaggediness. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Okay, who's next? I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. This guy can get wrecked. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Oh my god. Bishop's parasol. A mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. This has got a viscous white liquid, and there is a milky fluid. This one just smells rotten. This one gives off light. And so I think this is our best bet. Great. Yeah, that looks like a bishop's parasol. Don't you think? Royal Gentian. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentian. Okay, so that's this one. Royal Gentian. Bishop's parasol. Okay. And since we still have a bit of time, let's see. What do we think is some red ebony? Do we have any? Think we have any red ebony? Or should we go somewhere? Like maybe just go to Swindemere and see what's going on over there? Swinside? Oh no, we've been to Swinside. Black Comb. That lady said, oh, Cavalilla still needs a blue label. Thank you. What did that one end up being? It was this one. Yes. Great. Perfect. But yeah, let's just go to Blackcomb before we go to sleep. Here it's haunted. Did we go here already? Oh, do we want... I don't think this is the one. We went there without a prompt to Blackcomb. Okay. Oh, the one that says do not eat? Far right. I think this is the furthest right we have. Yeah, oh, the do not eat one. Yeah, all right, let's see. Nope. 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 Okay. Huh. Okay. Well... I don't think that we should go anywhere on account of how our dread is so high. Yeah, I don't think anything bad will happen. Surely not. Man, I don't want to go to like and leave just as the getting gets good, as the going gets you good when you're girl. When you're girl. Oh. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. All right. Wowee. Wow. What a cursed desk. You know? Oh, I unlocked an achievement for cat lover, and they're not wrong. That was so fun. Lightning. Okay, that was so fun. Your progress is saved automatically. I loved it. I had such a good time. I have to quit, or else I will never stop. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. I've made myself big now, and my audio is still lagging just enough to be irksome. I thought this was fun, playing around with the green screen. It's definitely looking funky, and that could be a combination of my lighting, that I'm using a weird third-party thing to make myself be a green screen, and that I'm not using a real world green screen. So I had so much fun. I might stream again tomorrow at around noon for a little bit. We shall see. And then I probably won't be streaming again until March. That's my guess. It's for good reason. I do have to travel, and I am not into that, but I do think that overall, this will be a good bout of travel, so I wouldn't be too worried. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out to this stream and enduring the tech weirdness that I had today. I sort of can't believe that I went through all that troubleshooting for like 3 hours of my life, but it's over now. If you want to watch some Tux and Fanny streams, the first 2 of those are saved here on my Twitch. And the 3rd did not make it. I'm so sorry. But I do really want to get back to Tux and Fanny, definitely in the springtime. And hopefully I can do it with Jack. That's sort of why I haven't been able to get back to it, is because our schedules have to line up. And then again in the spring, we should be heading back to some Nancy Drew. You didn't hear it from me, except you did. And I'm looking very much forward to that. So if you love a little bit of time with a nosy teen detective with the Clue Crew, that should be coming for you in the springtime. Okay, have a wonderful evening wherever you are, and take care of yourself, and I will catch you next time. All right, bye.